Several census workers across the country
Directions
say
to
their
rape
supervisors rushed
dispensaries.
them to close cases in the final days of the census. They tell the Associated Press that they were instructed to make up answers about households where they were unable to get information. In one instance, a worker was asked that they claim are able to safeguard against mistakes. In a statement to the AP, the Bureau claims some alleged incidents reported to the media may represent employment disputes or misunderstandings about the operation. Rob Dawson, Fox News.
Senate has chosen party leaders with few changes at the top, with both Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer will lead their respective parties, but it remains to be seen which party will be in the majority. The social media company urges pages that it says spread election misinformation. Facebook has taken down several groups that at least one page for inauthentic behavior and election misinformation, promoting the Stop the Steal movement. The page is protesting election results and pushing unsubstantiated claims of widespread voter fraud. Facebook previously removed a large group called Stop the Steal instead was spreading election conspiracy theories and calling for violence. While tech companies continue to ramp up efforts to police misleading claims in the wake of the election, Facebook is under fire for not doing enough to stop the spread of this content. Kristen Goodwin, Fox News. European Union regulators have filed antitrust charges against Amazon, accusing the company of using data to gain an unfair advantage over merchants using its platform. Amazon faces a possible fine of up to 10% of its annual worldwide revenue, which could amount to billions of dollars, and rejects the accusation. I'm Lisa Rivera, and this is Fox News.
How you do it? You don't like how somebody else is doing it? You take them to court and just get all their profit. Wow, what a country we live in.
This is the Health Channel for Sky News Network. Receiving this signal.
I was listening.
Your network carrier. Please remember to connect your receiver to the.
It is the holiday season, and as people are starting to hire back their employees and purchase food and get prepared, that this is having a tremendous impact. Health Director Dr. Grant Colfax said the city has experienced
But now they're going to keep us away from our families.
COVID-19 cases since early October.
Now they're going to make you believe everybody's going to die. If you're going to go hug grandma and grandpa, everybody's going to drop dead. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. These people need to stop it.
It will dedicate $4 million to make
Do you
up for
see
their
what we're looking at, people? Do you see how busy this city is? I guarantee you 99.9% of these people don't live here.
Since March, when Bay Area shelter-in-place regulations took effect. KCBS's Jeffrey Shell reports from police headquarters.
36 positive cases of the coronavirus, with the majority impacting officers and other sworn personnel. Police say each of those affected were placed on 14-day quarantine.
So
Now, that pretty much
37 out of
mirrors
how many
protocol at the San Francisco Police
officers
Department,
you think they
which
have on their
reports
police force?
63 COVID-19 cases since March. There again, mostly involving officers. This is SFPD Sergeant Michael Andrejek.
Officers would be sent home under the direction of the police department's division. Be advised to quarantine or shelter in place, if you will, for probably a 14-day period of time. There will be COVID testing that will be done, that type of thing, and it's in a direct consultation with the police physician.
Oakland police say the cases have not impacted public safety, so does SFPD. Both agencies credit the wide use of personal protective equipment in helping limit the spread of the coronavirus. At Oakland Police Headquarters, Jeffrey Shao, KCBS.
Burning building this morning in East Oakland. Oakland Fire Spokesman Michael Hood said the fire was reported at 6 a.m. behind a separate structure at 1910 International Boulevard. 10 minutes later, the fire went to 2 alarms, but about 30 minutes later, it was under control. The building is a total loss, Hunt said. Cause of the blaze is undetermined. Just ahead on KCBS, unformed surprise questions from conservative justices as the Supreme Court appears favoring upholding the Affordable Care Act. KCBS News Time 7:08, traffic and weather. Together we say good evening to Peter Schofield.
Good evening. Sir, I can't speak for why Jim Comey
Jim Comey thought about that at the time. I'm not aware.
Okay. Knew about the serious flaws contained in the Carter Page FISA warrants before the original application was submitted on October 21st, 2016. Also, who knew by the time that the first renewal was submitted on January 12th, 2017? Or how about the second renewal on April 7th, 2017? And most importantly for today's purpose, who knew when you signed a third renewal on June 28th, 2017? Nobody seems to be telling us anything. Back in August, Deputy Attorney General Sally Yates told this committee that she had no idea where critical factual errors in the initial Carter Page application. She didn't have no idea that those were there. Well, 2 weeks ago, Director Comey told this committee that he didn't know about the errors when he signed the initial applications and the subsequent renewal. And now you've told this committee. What is your answer to these questions? Tell me what you were aware of as of those dates.
Yeah, well, I've been pretty clear that I was not aware of the errors that are identified in the IG's report or any other errors that were present in the package that I signed in June of 2017.
Mr. Chairman, my time's expiring. Could I get an additional 2 minutes? I think I can wrap this up in that time. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. No, how do you not know? How do you not know? Welcome back to the show. I'm Dana Lash. Andy Lash on Twitter. I'll tell you where you can find me here in just a moment. I think Mitch McConnell is giving a press conference right now. Oh, no, just a little bit earlier. If we want to get, because they're talking about the Trump campaign with the certification of results in Pennsylvania, because how do you certify ballots that have not been verified as having, if they don't have any postmarks? This is what people need to understand. Let me ask you this question. Are you okay with just accepting any ballot, any time really, that's kind of around the election, with no way at all of verifying
There he is,
when
Trump.
it was cast? Do you think that that is acceptable? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Because this is what is happening in Pennsylvania. It is indisputable. The fake news is saying that any fake news about it is the argument that these ballots can be verified as having been cast during the election, and not days after. The fake news is the argument that these ballots and signatures, that everything can be verified. I mean, this is... I'm telling you, they're trying to push this because it's part of the plan. They're trying to push. I've actually been speaking with Adam Laxalt, and they were discussing. He's been on this show last week, and he's been discussing how his AI and computer vision experts are telling folks in Nevada, and these aren't just activists that are in Nevada, these are attorneys that are in Nevada, and a number of them, one of them is going to be on with us later on this program, a longtime friend of mine who's an attorney who's there on the ground. And Laxalt was telling our show last week, and he's continuing to say this, now they have these AI and computer vision experts that are telling them, remember how the machines that they're using for signature verification, they lowered the factory standard, the setting for this? It's lowered to 46. These AI experts, these individuals are saying that that is unreliable. You have over 200,000 votes that were counted with it. You have 4,000 signatures that were matched without human observation by a machine with a 40% reliability. You tell me if you think that that sounds like you can trust that 100%. There is nothing in here that I'm exaggerating. There is no hyperbole. That is the basic fact. In Nevada, hundreds of thousands of votes